One over this way, Mark, as well, please.
Spot on.
Straight ahead, Mark, for me, please.
And just to me in the middle. Brilliant. Thank you.
Just over this way again as well, Mark.
Ahead again, Mark. Thank you.
Again, Mark, just over here when you're ready. That's great.
Cool. Yeah, you're never going to get a clear shot. It's a busy airport. Perfect. Brilliant.
Thank you.
We do just the certificate. That's my eye height.
That's because I'm.
Oh, it's just wonderful to arrive back in Edinburgh, get back to Scotland, and what a welcome. I mean, I didn't expect that. A lot of people showing their support online, and there was a great turnout in Paris, but 2 days later turn up in Edinburgh and to have such a homecoming is wonderful. Yeah, I mean, if you compare this to 10 years ago, the last time I pedalled around the planet, I was, young, free and single then, whereas now I've got two beautiful young daughters and a wife, and it's, always been on my mind. What it's going to be like to cross the finishing line at the Arc de Triomphe, and Harriet, my 4-year-old, always bagsied the first hug, so that was pretty special. I think it's going to take a few more days before it becomes the sum of its parts. It's since the 2nd of July I was riding 240 miles a day, riding 16 hours a day. The alarm went off at 3:30 every morning. It's absolutely brutal schedule. Mentally and physically it's the hardest thing I've ever done. So it's going to take me a couple of months physically to train down and readjust. But I think the scale of the challenge and the team behind me and the logistics and everything we've pulled off, not just in the last 78 and a bit days, but the last 2 years of build-up, is I don't think it's fully sunk in yet. I'm sort of looking around me at how excited everyone else is, and I can see that everyone else gets it more than I do. I guess I'm still stuck on the bike a bit. I mean, there was moments in time where, the success of the whole project was in question. I had 3 crashes. One of them actually happened in the Pyrenees in the final days, which was a real worry. It scared the whole team. The worst of which was near Moscow on day 9, where I crashed and broke a tooth and badly hurt my elbow. So carrying on the bike after that was in question, and when I did get back on, very painful. But the other side of struggle is just the attrition of it, just the battle against sleep deprivation and, the weeks and then months of doing this. So by the time I got across North America, I was really struggling. It was just I guess everything was just battered down to a point where I was, beyond anything I'd done before, physically and mentally at my limit. So, keeping going at that point was very much the strength of my team behind me and that goodwill from the public. It was purely about performance, purely about ultra endurance. The old world record was 123 days. So I mean, by going 45 days faster, there wasn't many reference points for that, and it really was about doing something completely different. A lot of people doubted whether this was possible when I left Scotland, and it's a great feeling to come back and prove those doubters wrong.